is a presentation of Fox Sports.
This is the countdown to tip-off, sponsored by Coors Light, official sponsor of Sterling Marlin's number 40 Silver Bullet Dodge Intrepid for Chip Ganassi Racing as we get ready to go ballin'. The last broadcast, the Rangers in the form of their freshman team, which is also an upgraded version of last year's 8th grade team, got their redemption against my old school from last year's 8th grade heartbreak with that infamous Eric Johnson Jr. buzzer-beating half-court shot as the Rangers locked up the victory against the Titans last time around. My boy, Caden Bennett, dropped 7 points from Mr. Excitement, aka Jimmy Spencer, or Mongo in the victory. But today, it's Matthew Fletcher's turn, and I'm going to be there to help cheer him to the win. And Mark Oliveris Enterprises in association with Fox Sports is here to bring you live flag-to-flag coverage. Huh?
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Portions of this video have been heavily edited for broadcast, and you'll find out why in a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to ball. Jazzy Fizzle, Johnny Green, Murphy Lee. Winning Memphis, bring the heat in Miami. I'm a Laker, you a faker. I'm a Clipper, winning Cali. I'm a wizard, I use Larry. When he struggle, I use Jerry. If you triple Carmelo, then I'ma kick it out to Barry. I'm the first one on that joystick, second player getting it. I could be Shaquille O'Neal, free throws hitting them. Back them down, post them up, cross them over, show them up. Take that man to the cup, make that point and throw him up. Ain't no time for celebrating, fast break with Jason Kidd. Kenyon Martin in the air, alley hoop is what I did. Like I hardly ever lose, never took a beating. Either beat a man by 20 points, probably say computer cheating.
Yesterday. In 2 more days, we got another ViaQuest basketball game where I don't know if my friend Danielle is going to be playing again. The one from Youngstown, who's the mental health therapist or whatever. I don't know if she's going to play again because especially because the last time they had her play being the staff at Youngstown, I still kicked her ass. Even though I fouled her quite a bit and she blocked me at once, I still schooled her ass. Like this guy did to Kevin Garnett back in the day with the old Timberwolves and Spurs matches. Duncan. I don't know if Danielle's going to play this time because I may be joking, I may be serious, because the last time she played, despite the fact that she scored on me quite a bit, I fouled her a lot and she blocked me once, I still kicked her ass like, Duncan did to Garnett all those years. So this time we look to, snatch away the trophy from Akron and take back what is ours after all the times, they schooled us. But do you remember what I said the last time that we talked about this? Even if it means we have to cheese it and, and then get an easy cakewalk like the Golden State Warriors of the mid 2010s. Someone has to take it up to Akron and stop them. Pull 2011 8 seed Memphis Grizzlies. To someone like Megan or Hannah. Take it to Akron, to pull a 2011 Memphis Grizzlies to 8 seed to 2011 San Antonio Spurs 1 seed by defeating them, where we have a better time, playing them, where we play a whole lot better. Our mindset is in the right place, and we actually beat. I'm pretty sure the first game is usually just a random toss up between Parma and Youngstown every time, but maybe they'll put somebody else again. They'll put maybe where my girlfriend Razel works, Brooklyn Heights. Maybe they'll put them against us this time. Try something different. I don't know. I highly doubt they will, because it's their call, not ours. Or it's just us doing hopeful, wishful thinking, where maybe Brooklyn will go against us, and they'll put Parma or Youngstown against Akron, and then whichever one of us who face them will take Akron down. So that way it'll be like the Lakers in 2000. We don't have to face Akron if they put Parma or Youngstown or against them and they beat the shit out of them. Kind of like how in a way the 2000 Lakers, considering they weren't fully I mean, as we all know, the Lakers got swept by the Spurs in 1999. You know, where Kobe wasn't the player that he was yet, and Shaq had not reached his prime as he think, Mark. Kobe was not the player that he eventually turned out to be. He was not the beast they eventually turned out to be in 1999. As Spurs fan, I will admit, I'm being real as I gotten older. And Shaq was like very short of his, was like very shy, like a year away from entering his prime. So of course the Spurs had it easy. And when the Lakers were finally figuring things out the next year after hiring Phil Jackson in the 1999 offseason, it would have been a difficult task to face the defending champion Spurs, knowing they would have taken the fight to the Lakers better than the 2001 Spurs actually did, getting swept like the Blazers and the Kings did in 2001. So who knows if Duncan never goes down with that, knee injury in Sacramento to the 78th game of the season, maybe things will be different, and maybe the Spurs actually repeat in 2000 and the Lakers don't even get that far. But you know what I'm saying. Maybe us at Elyria can have the adversity of 2000 Lakers not having to face the 2000 Spurs. Hopefully, like someone like Brooklyn Heights or Parma or Youngstown. Well, they would have to face Brooklyn Heights against us, and then they'd have to put Parma or Youngstown against Akron. And then if one of those two actually has the fight to take it to Akron and defeat them, we'll be like the 2000 Lakers, where not having to face the Spurs. We don't have to face Akron. We wouldn't have to face Akron, and we have an easier time winning and bringing them the trophy for the first time since I came to ViaQuest and started playing in the season 2 of Winter Wonderland in January of last year, if y'all remember that one. So therefore, there's a lot at stake going into not this Friday or the Friday after, like 2 weeks from Friday. There's a lot at stake. So you'll just have to wait. You'll just have to wait and see what happens, and you guys, all as a family, will tune in and find out together. Well, now we fast forward to 2 weeks later, and 2 more days we'll find out if that ages well or not. And now for this week's headline news in the life of yours truly, Mark Oliveris. Another one of my Live and Love That Lab Rats heroes is officially all grown up, as Sebastian, aka Cole Ewing, proposed to his longtime girlfriend, Nikki Walker, earlier this week. And yesterday afternoon at work, we made them this congratulatory video. Spurs Cast version 2, along with the San Antonio trip as a whole vlog, 2 separate videos will be put on hold after they're done being recorded until version 1 of Spurs Cast here in Ohio gets uploaded. Hopefully all this will get done before the end of season 3 of Winter Wonderland. There will be a prologue in between the Berea, Ridgeville, Mallory James Mahoney birthday tribute broadcast and the day we leave for San Antonio as the prologue that will begin the San Antonio vlog as well for the trip as a whole. So therefore, be on the lookout for that as we're finally starting to improve the editing as well as the content and, most important of all, the equipment. And speaking of which, here's the next headline relating to that. I finally joined CapCut in order to start accomplishing those things, so I can also finally debut some brand new series I've had planned for a while to make their debut on the channel. And finally, as we speak, the Brook Park documentary titled Sandhurst Stories has officially begun production, meaning we're finally recording and working on it.
The very next evening.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't go, because look what happened. Not making it and staying the fuck home was a good call. So now you see why this video has been edited for broadcast in like a major capacity. Well, that previous clip and that, brand new, realistic graphic tells it all. That was a good call that we didn't make it last night because unfortunately my mom was having back trouble, so it was a blessing in disguise. So let's try this again, shall we? Hi everyone, thanks for having us in for the broadcast, continuing to stay with us even though we had to change it up a lot. Not a little bit, but a lot. But this time we present basketball in this form. With the ViaQuest Winter Basketball Tournament, the winter edition of ViaQuest Basketball, shindig, where all the ViaQuest facilities will go head-to-head in like a tournament for funsies where, it's just a singular like Robbie Gordon Day tournament where, you know, winning teams will go against each other, and then whoever's left standing at the very end of the day takes home the trophy to their facilities. As you know, Mark Oliveris Enterprises associated with Fox Sports will bring you live flag-to-flag coverage of all the action of this Winter Wonderland edition. So we already went through all the headlines, so let's address some upcoming videos that you're going to be seeing besides the basketball one. So we've, as you saw by the headlines, where we finally started working on the Brook Park documentary. It's episode 1, the beginnings of how it started. This Saturday, while I'm with my dad and we're filming, well, let's get it out of the way while we can. So this Saturday, we'll be with my dad and we'll be doing a haircut video. It'll be nice, like I mentioned, in weeks in advance. It'll be nice, calm, collected, relaxed, chill, laid back, nothing all crazy and shit. It's going to be a smooth sailing, you know, haircut video where we're just calming and down, you know, calmly relaxing throughout the whole thing and not going too batshit crazy in terms of what we do or the energy we bring. So therefore, but yeah, so while we're doing that, I'm gonna try to hopefully do a Brook Park drive-by with my dad, where he talks about how his parents, my grandparents on his side of the family, you know, built the family from the ground up from the start. How, you know, how everybody, you know, came together, both my mom's side, how my mom's side of the family knew some people on my mom's side of the family knew some people on my dad's side before my mom and dad ever met, and even before Wello and Willa met, which is all going to be saved for you know, the documentary. We're gonna hopefully, you know, start recording some shit Saturday, and maybe when I come home and, you know, I'm done editing, uploading the haircut video, we can get some, you know, stories from how, you know, my mom's side of the family started everything with you know, my grandfather on my mom's side, my grandparents on my mom's side. But anyway, I look forward to eventually showcasing that to you guys as we go through all of 2024, where we get more at Middleburg home days, where I'm trying my damnedest to go, and we're hopefully going to come back to Brook Park for another go at it, like give it another whirl. So therefore, I look forward to like bringing that to you guys. So therefore, this stupid push notification, piss off. Don't you fucking hate it when, you know, you're trying to record a video off your iPhone and it's like the only downside of having notifications on for certain apps, even if it's only a few certain apps, when you get a push notification while recording a video and it just fucking distracts you to the point where, and as you're looking at it, especially when you're going good in the clip. But anyway, enough of that shit. So there'll be a haircut video. So it depends on what my mom and I do on Sunday. So my mom and I might either do a run to the store, Walmart or Target or Krispy Kreme. Depends on what we have time for, what we have energy for. Regardless, there's going to be a video. We haven't done a Krispy Kreme run video since 2021, where it was the resurgence year because of the vaccines after what was a weird ass year that we've, you know, which was basically a season of life that we lost because of that dreaded C word. But either way, and then I know it got a little crumpled from being in my book bag all day, but so therefore the therapist, the you know, Cassie's successor, gave me this. So therefore we are going to accomplish this off camera tomorrow, because as the Crouch of Doom, Dave Allen Baker, said, not everything has to be recorded. And while he's wrong. He's wrong and he's right at the same time. Sometimes, you know, even his own daughter, Little Lady Germa Fire, you know, does the same shit. Sometimes a lot of people record and, you know, take pictures of everything because when you're making memories with the people you love, your relatives, like, you know, the non-toxic ones, your best friends, your loved ones in general, you have the urge to record it or take a picture of it, because if you don't, it's just going to be a memory that's going to be gone forever, except in your brain. At least if you take a picture of it and, or a photo, or record it as a video, at least you'll have that memory forever. So, but at the same time, oh, okay, Matthew Fleischer confirmed that was the score. The wings will be extra crispy tonight, but alright, so therefore not everything has to be recorded, you know, but he's, you know, that's where he's wrong, but at the same time he's right too, because, you know, sometimes, you know, stuff can get done faster that with Jesus, push notification. I'm getting texts from Matthew Fleischer. Subscribe to him. Link in the description. But, and, you know, go look at the Krispy Kreme video. Oh my God, I'm losing my train of thought here. What is it, Mark?
Stop it. Get some help.
He's also right in a capacity because, serious videos like what I'm about to describe to you, besides cleaning the room, will go much faster if you don't record it, because recording takes a lot of work and slows a lot of shit down and throws everything out of whack quite a bit. So they'll clean the room. The greater we don't record this, the faster we can get it done. But that's why when we did this, it's finally spotless and clean as a whistle again. Then when we get to the season 3 finale of Winter Wonderland, so in between then and the season 3 premiere, spring is in the air, and the official 2024 season Sandy Ridge premiere, we're off camera. You can't see it on the camera, but on camera, what you don't see on camera right now, like we're going to be, building my RCR DI section, where I put all the RCR DI Richard Childress Racing Dale Incorporated cars combined together, including a special section for the 2001 cars of Steve Park, Dale Jr. MLB All-Star Game, Dale Sr. Last Win 2000, Winston 500, No Bull Winston 5 program Winston Cup win, Michael Waltrip and Kevin Harvick. So therefore, that way everybody knows what the whole meaning behind the shelf. And then there's a little bit of game show stuff, of Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy, and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Like I want to put at the very bottom, so I can have a little combination of that. And then there's a frame of me and my parents and sister and grandparents, back in the good old days, before, everything got more modern day with how, my mom and dad splitting up and everything and changing the course of this family forever, before COVID changed everything forever and made everything more modern than it used to be, than it already was. See this frame right here? That's me when I was, like, I wasn't even 10 yet. I was like, what? No. Yeah, this was in 2004. It was a month before I turned 10. See, that's me. That's me. Right there. That's me. It's my grandmother. There's my grandfather, who are hopefully going to make a few appearances on the channel with cooking videos, the Brook Park documentaries, and, hopefully, when my grandfather and I have the time, we're going to, do a video where we're hanging up some Dale Earnhardt Sr. and Jr. pics. That's my dad, who you've seen in my videos many, many times when he was younger. And that's my mom back in their days when they were together. And that's my sister when she was, younger. Considering if I would have been 10 in 2004, she would have been 13. So she would have been only 12. So, okay. And Christy... Okay, now I'm getting blown up by my friends who whether they were at last night's game or not. But Mama Christy was at Bella's game. So, therefore, shout out to the Rangers. I hope I can attend... I doubt I'll be able to attend any more home games, and even if it's on the road, I'm looking forward to attend the rest of your games, even if it's against my old school in their house. So, therefore, so therefore, that will be recorded. I'm going to add that frame to the RCR DEI shelf with the game show stuff, so it could be a little bit of a variety. So, therefore, that I look forward to showcasing you guys. So, other upcoming uploads you're going to see besides the basketball ones and the putting together the RCR DEI shelf, and hopefully hanging up those Earnhardt pictures in the man cave with my grandfather. We're going to start the retired jersey section over here. And whenever it doesn't no longer use Duncan jerseys that don't fit there, we'll put in the part of the man cave with the NASCAR stuff. I just Ron Artisted my bedstand. Of course, the fucking bedstand barely won, even because it doesn't even hurt that much. But me being stupid on camera during a broadcast or a pregame show. But yeah, we're gonna do that, and there was something else I had in mind too. Oh yeah, season 3, episode 2 of Poker Game Night will be recorded, 2 days after my birthday. Hopefully the first episode of the new season at a home base Fraternal Order of Police. That place is more comforting and more relaxing and looks so much better, and how it's made compared to that Beaver Park Marina. It's a dope place to have a road show, but the way it looks is fucking nasty as fuck. I mean, sometimes I do not feel comfortable sitting around that place half the time, even if I'm having a good time recording a road show. So therefore, the cooking videos you're hopefully going to see will be with the waffle fries soon once we get more ketchup. Baking sugar cookies with my mom with assistance from my sister on FaceTime voice only, so we can get redemption from the one that went fucking wrong. Go look at that link in the description. And of course, hopefully the one we can get done before Winter Wonderland season 3 ends will be the pesto noodles. Now, other uploads you'll be seeing outside of that, I just remembered. Two more major upcoming uploads that I have to address in, like, the upcoming, upload, schedule. First of all, 2 days before I still have to fucking get used to this. Season 3, Episode 2 of Poker Game Night. First episode of the season in Fraternal Order Police Home Base. We got my self-made, birthday video that I do each and every year for myself, where I did small bits and pieces in 2018. And then 2019, I really didn't do anything except for Kelly Berglund and Tommy Rose's birthday. And then I took a YouTube break. And then 2020, I was still in a YouTube break. It was my second YouTube break in 3 seasons, because I think it was 2015-16 I took a break. Then it was my second YouTube break in 4 seasons, because then I started the break in the second half, at the beginning of the second half of 18-19, when I turned Jerry Nadeau, Joe Nemechek 25 years of age. And then that break went throughout my Todd Bodine 26th birthday, going into October through December of 2020. When I decided to slowly get back in the thick of it, realize, what am I fucking doing? I'm thinking I miss YouTube, and what if we get the vaccines out to make everything somewhat safer and normal again, which we did. So I could have picked to come back at a better time, a week before I turned Kirk Shelmany 27, when I decided to make a comeback full time to YouTube, and I've not looked back since then. We did a 27th birthday video for me with the Spurs, Hornets, and Daytona 500. And then 2022 we did one when I was at Triad still, and I went with my dad to Chili's that same night. And then we all saw last year it was 66 degrees in the happiest place in Northeast Ohio, which I highly doubt that'll happen again this year. What we're gonna do for my Jeff Green 30th birthday, my real birthday, besides see who makes the Daytona 500, who packs up and goes home in the suitcase races, the Gatorade 2125. Well, we just have to wait and see. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to watch that in real time, because someone might want to take us out for dinner for our Jeff Green 30th. So you just never know. But we are going to do a video for my birthday this year, for a self-made birthday video for myself, to keep the tradition alive. This is a big one, so I want to make sure, we let that tradition continue and keep it forever living on. But then here comes the last part of my birthday. Obviously, besides that, when we do Haley Orantia's Jeff Green 30th birthday tribute, and Kelly, I think her birthday is like a full week, nearly 2 after mine. But either way, she's at break 2. She'll be Jeff Green 30. And then, of course, we got the Kelly Berglund birthday tribute on February 9th, which the next day is going to be a certain video, but we're going to get to that, at the end of the pregame show, when we do the trend of the week. So Kelly Berglund's birthday tribute, which she'll be her Ricky Rudd 28th. But anyway, so besides Kelly Berglund and Haley Orantia's birthday tribute and my self-made birthday tribute, my birthday video, my mom was possibly wanted to do a small gathering for the Daytona 500 to celebrate my birthday, to mix in old tradition with new beginnings together, where it doesn't have to be Giganda like it all those years. We lived on Sandhurst, and then 2016, the first full year we were here, when there was no big one. It was no 30 cars getting torn up in one race and shit. No last lap craziness with wrecks, and nobody going airborne and all that shit, X, Y, and Z. So, I invited, my mom and dad said I could invite certain people, but then I invited basically almost over half the neighborhood, shitload of people from work that were out in the Murray Ridge at the time, and even my old school teacher, and even some folks from Sanders for the Spurs game that followed against the Suns in Phoenix during the rodeo road trip after the race. Well, trust me, that's not going to happen again. No matter, even if my mom and dad were still together, this is not going to. It would happen again either way. But anyway, so she wants to have like a small gathering for my birthday, where it doesn't have to be a shitload of people. It can be nice and calm, kind of like how we did my grandfather's 80th surprise party, in 2019, right before COVID hit, considering everybody was going to be too busy. The weather was most likely going to be horrendous on his real birthday. It was January 28th. It wasn't all crazy. Even though they played Ricky Martin that night, it wasn't all rambunctious and stuff. It was just very limited people. It was like semi-quiet. That's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be. So we're going to probably invite heavyweight name neighbors that have been a big impact in this iconic place we call the Happy Place Northeast Star, whether they're longtime heavyweight names or like OG heavyweight names, or modern heavyweight names that weren't here during the OG era, when, you know, their predecessors that were OGs then eventually started leaving, and from 2018 through 2020 going into 2021, you know, all that shit. So we might invite them. We're trying to invite Razel. Razel's a better guaranteed than Brinley is, because I don't know if she's going to still be in school, or will even be able to have, you know, the ability to, you know, get out of school for that temporary little amount of time to, like, celebrate her best friend's birthday or something, his Jeff Green 30th. So I've seen other people from in real life that I'm friends with come home for, like, even if it's for, you know, for a short period of time for, like, a minor special occasion, then yeah, they have come home for that, you know. I seen Lennox Robert, you know, come home from his big college stint in Pittsburgh to watch the Browns game, even though that shit didn't even age well. So if he could do that, then my number one girl best friend and number one best friend overall can come home for a short period of time temporarily for my Jeff Green 30th birthday. Not for my real birthday, but for the Daytona 500 gathering. You know, it's going to be for the Daytona 500. I just kind of spoiled it for you a split second before I could even actually give away the details for real, but it's gonna be them. Maybe we'll invite my dad too, who knows. He'll probably invite himself if I don't invite him, but either way, whether I invite him or he invites himself, I'm happy. I want him to be part of it. So therefore, we're gonna sit together, watch the race. If more than likely the man cave's not going to be cleaned up in a spotless manner, not going to be like spotless clean and like in a timely manner, because we're not going to be taking care of that for a long while. But one day we eventually have to. But I highly doubt we'll make it spotless by the time the Daytona 500 comes in. So we might have to watch that shit upstairs in the family room. Where the thing is, I wanted to do this in 2020, but guess what happened? Yeah, hopefully. Now, I'm not talking about what happened on the last lap when they finally finished the race, which we'll see in the next clip. But you know, something that, you know, I didn't think until 2012. Nobody thought until 2012 would happen in Daytona 500 history. A postponement to rain. So yeah, Mother Nature has had a tendency to be bitchy. So there's going to be the first half of the description will close out this clip, and then the second half, the second half of the description will go into this will carry into the second half into the next clip. So in 2012, when I went there, when Montoya, my favorite driver at the time, hit the dryer. That was supposed to be Sunday afternoon, but Mother Nature decided to be a bitch and decide, you know, we're going to do this on Monday midday, but Mother Nature wanted to keep being bitchy until she decided to fuck off, you know, middle of the, you know, mid-afternoon, and say, you know what, since Mother Nature is, gone, and guess what, you know, we can't have a day race because it's so late into the day already. Let's have Monday Night NASCAR, and we all know what happened there. If you guys have all seen it before I joined YouTube, when I was still in Berea High, a junior on Sandhurst, and, you know, failing in the deli class with the now retired, I don't even know if he's still alive, Mr. Warner. Yeah, OG is on my Facebook, remember that. So, but oh man, then 2014, it looked like, you know, it was going to start at the end of the day, because 2013, they brought back that little classic trend, but then Mother Nature decided to intervene, and then my friends were sitting there bored to death, and they all had to go home and leave my party, which something like, you know, this is a tradition we used to do for the Daytona 500. Because 2011, when, you know, Trevor Bayne became the modern one-hit wonder Derek Cope, in 20, you know, we had my mom's side of the family. We all know about 2012. 2013, we had my dad's side of the family. 2014, we had my friends from Sandhurst. So my mom's family and my dad's family together. Well, not too much from my mom's family, but more from my dad's family than my mom's. And so when, you know, it was a rain delay, my friends and I sat there bored in the basement, couldn't enjoy the action, but they all had to go home before the race got restarted. So by the time the race restarted, everybody went home, and I had to watch it all by myself. And in 2015, we kind of did copy and paste, minus the friends part. I understandably didn't have any friends over because I didn't know anybody in Lorain County at the time. So, but then that was supposed to be the last one. 2016, I already described it like towards the beginning. I wanted that to be the last one because my grandparents could no longer be able to go out of state to Florida for the winter months to get away from the snow, which is something they used to do when they were a tad bit younger. They weren't all that young either then, but they were a lot younger back then compared to how they are now. But the first year they couldn't do it was 2015-16. So 2016 they decided we're going to come live here with you guys, which is where they still stand today. God bless them. even if I do get frustrated with those under time, but it doesn't mean I don't love them. But so I wanted that to be the last one for real, 2016, because every time I had a party for the 500, they never got to be part of it with the rest of the family and whatever friends or neighbors I had over, because they were always in Florida. But since they were able to be home this time, I wanted to have it one more time to like make sure they were part of it, and it paid off handsomely. And then we know 2017 was a dead year. 2018 was Austin Dillon's victory. You'll go look at that, link in the description. 2019 was the near heart attack caused by Ty Dillon. And this is where the next clip comes from. So therefore, we're hopefully with something we wanted to do the very next year that we couldn't. I want to make sure if we're successful in making this, minor Daytona 500 birthday gathering happen, I want to make sure we all together, whoever stuffed at the house still when the race is coming down to the last laps, I want to be able to record our reaction to the finish of the race. But here's the only thing that could keep us from making that happen, making it a repeat of 4 years ago, aka 2020 all over again. As long as Mother Nature doesn't play a factor with her no good tricks and her bitchy personality by fucking things up all the time, like she's done in recent Daytona 500s. The last time her bitchiness, probably fucked everything up with her no good tricks was in 2020. Was in 2020 and 2020. 2020 was the last time it was postponed to the next day because Newman. God bless him. And of course, the next year where it was lap 14, the big one happened. Mother Nature came out in full force. During the rain delay, we watched the Spurs versus Hornets and in Charlotte, and talk about perfect time. And the game ended as the game ended, Spurs took the victory. The race resumed, and it just went into my 27th birthday. So after that, we've had a clean record where it's been clean as whistle. I just don't want to talk about it too much. Don't want to jinx it. As long as Mother Nature could stay the fuck away again in 2024, then we're gonna record mine and my friends' reactions, and whoever's at the small gathering. If my mom decides, guys, to go fully on board with it, we're gonna record our reaction to the finish of the 500, depending on how living la vida loca is, how living la vida loca it is, and in terms of who's gonna be the stupid winner and random fucker to win NASCAR's biggest race. Who's going to end up, trying to cause a wreck or wreck themselves going for the win, or if going out of the limb and for all the wrong way, if good comes to bad, where someone goes flipping into the catch fence or flipping period on the final lap or shit. So depending on what crazy, or if we get if the best case scenario, we get a clean finish. Or whether they, keep it straight out the whole time you get on the cooldown lap, or keep it straight until after the checkered. We'll have to wait. We're going to record our reactions, and then we'll do a follow-up reaction. We'll do a follow-up post-race review. I am making a part-time comeback to watch NASCAR this year because the Food City 500 is coming back. So is the Brickyard 400. Both Richmond races at night. The Monte Carlo 400 now in this late summer months, because it used to be in the fall when I was a kid. And even as a teen and a young adult. And then, of course, the Pontiac Excitement 400, which is on Easter. Now, let's hope we don't get sick again on Easter so we can enjoy that race. But it does have me a little bit worried for Bristol and Richmond, because hopefully NASCAR fixed the short track package properly, and maybe the road course one. But the road course we'll save for a discussion for another day. So, therefore, we'll do that. And, of course, the Winter Wonderland, Season 3 finale. I still haven't figured out how I'm going to do that this year. I know for a fact that I'm not going to do a documentary version. I might do a 3-day special. I did do a 3-day special, but it won't be a documentary. It'll just be a regular vlog, how we usually do our season premieres and season finales of shit, But that's one video to look forward to. Let me see here. There's so many uploads that we have to look forward to. I mean, there's hopefully, oh yeah, besides the school basketball games that we have left, there's another basketball game that we have left in the middle of Spring is in the Air to wrap it all up together. So when we get to the middle of Spring is in the Air, which is the week of Rob Riggle's birthday, and the week before Tim Duncan, Austin Dillon, Dale Earnhardt Sr., and Grace Kaufman's birthdays, there will be one last basketball game for the road, just for good measure. It'll be the spring ViaQuest basketball tournament where hopefully, we can get redemption from. I've shown that clip so many times I don't need to keep overplaying it, but hopefully get redemption from that, Steph Curry bullshit that cost us a championship when we had all the momentum in the world. And that's when the momentum swung the other way, like a 2004 Spurs Lakers, Game 5 to Game 6 transition, or 2013 Spurs Heat Game 6 to Game 7 transition, all that bullshit, But hopefully, we can get redemption from that, and maybe we'll, like I said in that, flashback clip from 2 weeks ago, maybe we can, get lucky and where, Youngstown, Danielle or Hannah will take down Akron. That way we could be like the 2000 Lakers and not have to face Akron the same way the 2000 Lakers did not have to face the Spurs because Duncan getting injured in the 78th of the 82nd game of the regular season, April 11th, 2000 against the Kings of Sacramento. So therefore, now to wrap this all up, we're gonna show you the outfit we'll be wearing to play in the game tomorrow. We'll bring you the broadcast trying to win, but we're also gonna do the trend of the week. So please excuse the mess that you're probably gonna see a little bit of that we're gonna eventually clean up off camera right before the end of the season. But just like last time, with the spring is in the air episode last year and the Adventures in Autumn episode this year, we're going to be wearing this outfit again because they once again assigned green for our colors. So therefore we can wear the jersey over the shirt and the shorts to go with it. They said you could wear any out. They said it's not a requirement just to wear the outfit we give you, and that only. You could wear whatever wardrobe you want as long as it matches the color. I know other ViaQuest facilities don't give a shit what the colors, what matching wardrobe color wise, but we do. But and then every place is different, but. And everybody and everything's different. But anyway, that's a tangent for another day. So these are the shoes we're going to be wearing. And if we can score that interview with Megan Calvi, my friend from Razel's facility this time, that would be great. That will be my top priority before, maybe we'll do a pre-game interview just to change things up because we usually do mid-game interviews or post-game interviews more than pre-game interviews, but we'll just have to wait and see. Now for the trend of the week. So the upcoming, the rest of the basketball episodes, uploads besides this one and the Spring is in the Air version of this are as follows. February 10th, the day after Kelly Berglund's birthday tribute, we got, Christina's son, Jason, playing basketball. I think it's the 4th grade boys team, so therefore that's February 10th, so that's going to be one broadcast out of the way. We got, I forgot, I kind of skipped over a day, my bad. So February 10th, and then we backtrack to what's going to come before that. So, you know what, no, fuck it, I'm saving that for last. So therefore, the last game of the season in the part of the winter part goes as like the main part of the basketball season before we give you guys a bonus game during Spring is in the Air in April will be February 27th. Will be Ridgeville versus Berea in Berea's turf. So and that night I won't even give a shit who wins. And in case I'll be neutral. If the Rangers lose, it won't affect my record or nothing. I'm not going to count it. It's just a game we went to just for shits and a game we went to for funsies and just for shits and giggles and entertainment purposes. Just to record content and shit. So therefore, Mac Maloney, Tyler Brown, and somebody else too, David Hand are on the team. So we're hopefully going to get to see them to play that day against with one of my best friends, Tyler Brown, aka Black Tyler, against whoever friends are on mine that are on that Ridgeville team that they're going to be playing. So therefore, everybody's going to get interviews that night. Whoever I know on both teams, at both teams, whoever I know is going to get TikToks, you name it. So therefore, it's going to be a friendly competition, both sides, both from the players' view on the court to the spectators' view in the stands. So that's going to be So when my cousin Jamila Scott and Isabel, my best friend Isabella Kucher, played the girls' team in junior varsity, that was a win. When Eric Johnson Jr. torched us at the buzzer at half court, that was round 2. The one we went to for freshman boys was round 3. Round 4. No, round 5 will the final round for the time being until next year will be the one I just mentioned with Tyler Brown, Mac Maloney, and David Handa. But what's round 4 going to be? The one before that? Well, that's going to be the varsity girls team against Berea, where my senior friend Grace Kingery I'm going to see her play one last time before she hangs up the high school jersey and transforms it into the college jersey. And my home game, my schedule unfortunately is occupied as I'm already doing stuff for the last of our home games. So I normally don't go to road games because I've explained it a few times in past recent videos. But I had no choice here. This is an exception where I have to bite the bullet, where that's the only way I could do it. Where I could be rooting for Grace more, but if Berea wins, so be it. That won't even count against my record either because it's a original road game, not a home game. So I only count my record for wins and losses. Well, maybe for losses at home, but for that shit doesn't matter. So therefore, there was something else I was gonna say. So round 5 will be the February 27th game. Round 4 will be the January 31st game. But what is also on January 31st? Mallory James Mahoney's Jeremy Mayfield 19th birthday. But that's also going to be a birthday tribute broadcast, kind of like how we did Paris Bareilles and Emery Kelly when we got to see Caden Clapham play one time. So that's going to be a birthday tribute broadcast. Who shares the same birthday with Mallory James Mahoney that we'll also look forward to each and every year? My neighbor over in Avon turned 2, Caden's classmate, Sammy U. Larry, as he turns Greg Booty Biffle 16 years old that same day. But what the fuck are we going to do since we won't be able to see him on his real birthday? You guessed it. The next day, we're going to go see him for his birthday, and we're going to record it and use it as. And what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Why are we recording that? Just I mean, it's not for no reason either. There's a good reason to it. What's that damn good reason why we're recording that on February 1st? Because it's the day before we leave for San Antonio with my dad to go see the Spurs play in person. And it's going to be the prelude to start my vlog the day before we leave, before we start the real part of the video the next morning when we leave, in which the February 1st will be, February 1st footage will be the opening cutscene as the San Antonio trip prelude. Now, you don't have to look it up because we already did. The countdown is at 0 and the ViaQuest Winter Wonderland basketball tournament is tomorrow. See y'all then. This has been the Countdown to Tip-Off, sponsored in part by Coors Light. Let's go ballin'!
The next morning.
The following is a presentation of Fox Sports.
We are Blackmore. We are Southwest.
Mark Oliver's Enterprises associated with Fox Sports presents basketball live from Ed Sports Arts and Academy as we present you another ViaQuest basketball tournament, and this time it's the Winter Wonderland edition. So the same shit as always, same shit, different toilet. It's a singular like Robbie Gordon, day of a basketball tournament while we can all the ViaQuest facilities. Whoever's the last one standing of all the facilities gets the trophy. It's like a winner-take-all contest like it is once every 3 months. So whoever wins the first game, the first set of first games is going to the set of second games. And whoever's the 2 teams left go head-to-head for the championship. And then whoever, which of those 2 teams wins gets the trophy. So hopefully it's us, and maybe if we're lucky, we can beat Akron this time. If we're even luckier, then maybe we don't have to face Akron like how the 2000 Lakers did not have to face the 2000 Spurs that they gave the defending champions at the time. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But for now, we will meet you all when the game starts, when we start the real part of when the broadcast really begins. We'll meet you all when the game starts, when the real part of the broadcast truly begins. Jesus. Sometimes I can't fucking talk when during these broadcasts or these videos in general. These strokes will really take a toll on me. But anyway, let's go ballin', boys. Casanova style. Boogity. Boogity. Boogity.
This is the basketball team of Elyria ViaQuest. And they're getting ready to practice. Let's go, Elyria! Let's go, Illyria. Let's go. Let's go, Illyria. Let's go. Come on, Steve! Come on, Steve! Steve! Come on, Steve! Come on, Johnny! Woo! Push your hands up! Get it, Johnny! Come on, AJ! Come on, AJ! Johnny! Get him on! Woo! Hands up! Hands up! Get it, Steve! Get it! Hands up! Back up! Pass it! Mine, pass it! Let's go, Raiders! Let's go! Let's go, Raiders! Let's go! Let's go, Raiders! Johnny! Yeah, Bucky! Get it, Bucky! Ah! Get it! Get it! Ah! Out of bounds.
Hey, Georgia, the pop out. It's running out. It's not running. My dog self forgot I had a pouch at my wrist. Hands up.
Come on, Steve!
Hands up.
marks. But
Hey, y'all, come help, come help, come help.
yeah,
Damn, Angelina.
oh wow.
When I go in again, you do it again. All right.
Hands up, hands up, hands up. Hands up, there we go. Get down, get down, get down, get down. This way. Shoot it. Y'all gotta go out there and ball. Yeah.
Get in there. Hell yeah. Angelissa, yeah. Angelissa. Alicia. I know, right? We have a lot of name similarities in this joint.
Let's go. Pass it. Come on. Let's go. Hands up, man. Rebound. Pass it. Dribble.
Oh, called the popo. You were robbed. Oh, she saved it. There we go. Man, we are whooping ass today. Let's hope we can do this shit in the second game too. Oh, you got lucky there. Come on, Tony, get out the way.
Take it up.
Where?
Angelina. Chris.
Why would you there?
Chris.
I'm nervous. See you do it. Only black guy saying.
Same team. Come on, Chrissy. Pass it.
A light ass pass.
Rebound. Pass it.
Hang on to it. Oh, nice. That guy think he was Wembenyama trying to block it from far back. Oh my God, that was a 3-pointer. Bang, bang, Tito Puente.
He didn't make that the whole game.
Yeah, I know, right? There goes Megan. And she turns the damn thing over.
Come on, Lisa.
Oh, she just threw that shit out. Oh, 22 seconds left for what button? Or Tiago Splitter. Dribble it out.
Get back, Get back on D. Hands up, y'all.
Yeah, let's go, baby. 20. The Wallace. Get out of the way. Fortunately, you couldn't see that, but the final score was 23-2 for the Wallace boys, Kenny and Rusty.
¡Prepárate! Leyendas del Centro Escondido regresará luego de estos mensajes.
Y'all ready for this?
back at Sports Arts and Academy. It's time to start the second half of the day with the second game to close out the entire day. I think we might be facing Akron again, and if so, I swear my life I'm gonna scream. But if I really hope we're not. But if we do, then so be it. We have to get redemption against them. I mean, this will not count as a redemption story episode because we've had so many chances to redeem ourselves and failed every time. But hopefully this time we won't fail. But if we're not facing them, well, that's a good thing. My wishful thinking / prediction propagate like fine wine. But if we do play them, then they'll have aged poorly. But I guess you'll find out when the game starts. I'll meet you all on the court.
They got 6 players on there. They about to do it. They about to do it.
All right. Woo!
That's that ball right there. Come on. Got him again. No! No! No!
Woo! Come on, pass it, pass That's right, he used to have children.
Over here.
Come on! Sit!
Take it over, Johnny. Pass it in.
Let's go! Let's go, Waters! Let's go! Get back! Oh!
Get back.
Get back! Yeah, let's go! Let's go! Pass it!
Rebound. Rebound.
Get it, Mike! They tired.
Calm down.
Come on, Johnny!
Pass the ball. Pass the ball. Pass the ball in. Take your time. Hey, I'm gonna check him. Watch what he's doing. Zero. Pass it.
That's it!
Rebound.
Go up! Go up! Yeah, I got it. And they did it.
AJ, take it off. James, at least in the middle. At least, this is trying to go past the middle. Get the ball. Come on. Dribble. Get the ball, get the ball. Get back, get back.
slow down. Eddie, move.
Because that's what his team for. They're supposed to look out for him, like, to be able to relax to throw the ball. Come on, y'all, get your...
Pass it.
I thought that went in.
Right.
Man, Joni's bitching it up like Brent Forbes. Damn right. Oh, he's on the bench, excuse me. But he and someone else out there have been bitching it up like Brent Forbes this whole game. Oh, stupid finger.
Pass it.
I did not know that.
Rebound. Get back. That's us.
Good rebound. Don't step out. That guy came out of nowhere. That was some good deal. I'll give him credit for that. It's over.
Rebound. There you go. Come on. Pass it.
Steve, run. Mita. 24 seconds. Come on. No way. I got it. Off the shot clock. Knock his ass to the floor. I can't.
5 seconds. Day one. No way.
There's your final score right there. Move out the way. 23-4.
So yeah, as we saw, we did play Akron, and to no one's surprise, my wishful thinking prediction did not age well. But hey, shit happens. You win some, you lose some. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. Can't always get what you want. And even if we had one, even when we do finally eventually beat these assholes, this is not going to count as a redemption story, because every time we try to redeem ourselves every time we try to redeem ourselves the next game against them, we lose every time. So it's only a matter of time before we stop the bleeding. But anyway, it's been a great day so far. We're about to play the staff soon, but I'm not going to record that. So I will meet you all at home to wrap this all up during the post-game show. But first, here's one interview to what's the term I'm looking for? Here's one interview for good measure. All right, here's the interview. Here's probably one, maybe most likely the one or two interviews. There may be another one coming. I'm not sure, because I did promise somebody else. But I'm here with my staff, Kim Jones and Stephanie Miner. So therefore, what was your favorite parts of the day so far?
Watching y'all play. Both rounds was playing good as a team.
Also, what do you think was the best play of the game in the first game that we did win?
When you made the first basket, I got a green light.
And mine was when I blocked that guy and went Matumbo, and I got away with it. Yeah.
So overall, y'all playing as a good team. Good job, everybody.
Thank you. And I'm here with our ViaQuest staff from our facility, Monica Henderson, who she has a soft spot in my heart because the way we met was very interesting. And tell everybody what class that we did, which got me to meet you when I did. M-A-T-H-G-A, math. Yeah, remember it was numbers 1 through 99 was addition, and I was trying to remember it easier with NASCAR drivers, and the ones that you knew. Remember how I said Kerry Earnhardt and Kenny Schrader, 83 and 49. Remember how you knew who they were?
Yes.
Well, did you used to watch NASCAR back in that time period?
I did.
Who was your favorite?
A couple of races.
Oh, which one? Which track?
Atlanta Speedway.
Yeah, but they bastardized that track into a baby Daytona, like a super speedway of its own.
It's beautiful out there.
Yeah, and who was your favorite driver growing up?
Not growing up, but nowadays, Bush.
Kyle?
Yes.
because his brother Kurt is out, unfortunately, because he had a career-ending crash at Pocono in 2022. He'll always be number 97 in my book, and that's what I grew up watching him racing. The Sharpie Rubbermaid Ford for Roush Racing. All right. So 2 interviews in one day. It doesn't get any better than that. It's probably, despite losing to Akron again, was our best ViaQuest basketball broadcast in quite a long time. And like I was trying to tell Monica, because she didn't understand, the context of what I was saying about how they reconfigured Atlanta the way it is now. They completely bastardized that track into one of the most unsafest, places to go in the NASCAR Winston Cup Series these days, next to Daytona and Talladega. So anyway, I'm gonna put my warm-ups back on, use the bathroom, wash my hands, and then we're gonna get ready to go. We'll go back to the day program, get back to the trailer, go take a shower like Terry Labonte. After the shower will be after we finish the rest of this. So I'll catch you guys back at the trailer in the happiest place in Northeast Ohio we call Sandy Ridge.
Come on. Wasting seconds. Shoot it. No way. Dang it.
So yeah, that really wasn't supposed to be part of, the video, let alone the broadcast. And because I opted not to record the bonus game, which was the client versus the staff, clients versus majority of the staff, I figured, why the fuck not? It was a shootout to the finish. I want to record the very last possession on offense in case some crazy shit went down. But it was just meant for funsies, for shits and giggles as a bonus. But that concludes this broadcast of the Winter Wonderland ViaQuest basketball tournament. I mean, we actually got to go against my girlfriend's wife's facility for someone who I'm in love with that doesn't come in on Fridays. Yet I had to fucking face Megan, of all people, that she works with. But man, it was pretty much, it was an enjoyable day. It was an enjoyable game. It was a bit better than the last one we did during Adventures in Autumn Season 3, that Angie and, Cassidy got to see for themselves. But the only difference is we did not feel that Live and La Vida Lab Rats, Mark Slam Duncan, atmosphere and energy like we did back then. Oh yeah, and another thing, another one of the predictions I'd like to address, remember how I said I doubt Danielle was going to play? Well, that prediction aged well like fine wine. She didn't because, joking, obviously, she was probably scared to play me again. But the truth is, they forced her to play last time, even though she didn't want to. And so they learned their lesson after Tim Duncan kicked her ass. That would be me, in the same outfit, too. So, therefore, the next telecast will be next week. We'll be on, the 31st. What day is the 31st? Today is, what day is it today? Holy shit.
Smooth Jazz V98.7.
So Wednesday will be the next broadcast while we're celebrating Mallory James Mahoney's Jeremy Mayfield 19th birthday. It'll be a birthday tribute style broadcast as your original Rangers will go on the road for the first time with me in attendance, facing my old school, and just to see Grace Kingery play one last time, since my days in general and schedule as a whole is already booked for most of her remaining home games. I didn't have a choice. I normally refuse, like Jeff Gordon, to go to road games, to avoid pissing off the crowd that's in the home team's favor. But I had no choice here. I'm slightly leaning towards Ridgeville to win because I want to see Grace Kingery win her final game with me attending. But I also wouldn't care if Berea won because it's their turf, and I do not count Ridgeville losses if I Ridgeville home games. So the least I could do is not count the losses in my record of how many Ridgeville games I attend as far as road games go. If we lose on the road, that doesn't count. If we lose at home, yeah, that does hurt us in a way. So therefore, that's the way I've done it. February 10th, as I mentioned, day after Kelly Berglund's Ricky Red 28th birthday, will be Jason's basketball game. Christina Flynn's, son. 4th grade boys basketball, I think. Yeah. And then February 27th will be Tyler Brown's game. Black Tyler seeing, David Handa and, Mac Maloney play. So that'll be the second to last, the penultimate, basketball broadcast of the season. And then as we go into spring is in the air season 3 in March through April of later in the year, sometime within the next 2 to 3 months to come. Then we're gonna have one more basketball game and that'll be it.
I mean, for the season, we'll have like a bonus summer one, like if we're in the middle, like a midsummer one, like on as a standalone, like on an island of its own, based on the time of year it is. But then the seasonal shit starts right back up again. Season 4 Adventures in Autumn come October of 2024. So until next time, this is Mark Oliveira signing off. Now, when we finally win against those assholes in Akron, unless there comes a miracle, a lot of hell, like the 2000 Lakers, the 2000 Suns, and 2000 Spurs proved, if, with this, a team stands up to them and beats them, like Youngstown tried to today but failed, to the point where we don't have to face them in April, then yeah, then there's a good chance this happens. But it is a good chance, the statement about to make may not age well. So when we finally beat those assholes at Akron, not only will I go ultimate Mega Mike Skinner on them after winning the game, but it's not going to count, even when we finally do. It's not going to count as a redemption story, because we've had too many chances and opportunities to redeem ourselves from every loss we've had against them, and we fucking failed every time. So when those bleeding finally stop, sure, it's going to feel bittersweet. I'm going to be happy as fuck. But unfortunately, because we had too many chances, we blew it too many times, then yeah, that's not going to count as a redemption story here at Mark Oliveira Enterprises. So have a good night tonight and a better day tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Good night. And the next the next video, I should say, will be tomorrow. A haircut with cousin Kenny at Trendsetters, and then we'll be cleaning our room off camera. And next week, what next week is, after Melody James Mahoney's birthday tribute, February 1st, we start the vlog with the prologue and opening cutscene, before the actual intro starts, where we see Sammy Larry in turn 2, Avon Kid, Caden Clapham's classmate, for his Greg Booty Biffle Sweet 16. We record whatever we do with him, give him our YouTube, maybe give his dad Big Sam or Sam Senior for hit my YouTube as well. And then guess what? The second to the 4th, we're fucking out of here. And then the 2nd, we'll start the video. And then the 4th, I think we're going to sightsee. And maybe the 5th, we'll probably come home and, probably, take off of work that day. My dad knows the schedule, so we'll figure it out as we go. So see you later, everyone. Go Raiders.
This has been a presentation of Fox Sports.